Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie.
And today we are filming in front of a live studio audience. Nice.
I like that, yeah.
All right, we are in Portland, Oregon at Bull Run Distillery with a meetup with a bunch of fantastic people here.
I'm having a great time.
A little too good of a time, honestly. Bull Run has offered us this mystery whiskey, and this is our 5-Sip Friday for this week, and we honestly have absolutely no idea what to expect.
I just said, like, at least we'll get to the distillery right, but maybe it's not a Bull Run product.
What if, yeah, we might have no idea here. Well, if it's your first time joining us for 5-Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try and figure out what it is, say whether or not we like it. Ultimately, it is revealed. And today, we are all going to be nosing, all going to be sipping, and anybody that has a guess is going to come up and let you know what they think that this is. And we'll see if anybody can get this thing right.
We've been told that we're probably not going to get it right, so I'm very curious of what's in this glass.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just like any other 5-Sip Friday. In that case, well, is everybody ready to nose this?
Yes!
Here we go, onto the nose. It smells like chocolate.
A little honey. There's some oak.
Molasses.
There is a molasses there. That's a good note.
Coffee.
Over here, on good note off camera.
Yep. Coffee and molasses and oak and honey. I like it.
I think
Did you guys want to join us every week?
Absolutely.
Sip number 1. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, there's
It's proofy.
okay.
it's
Off
like
the
a
wall, it tastes like a gummy.
Off the wall?
Is that right? Is that sort of thing? Out of the gate, it tastes like you're eating a weed gummy.
Off the bat? This does kind of taste like a weed gummy.
Yeah. Not that I would know what that tasted like.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
it's like
it's
150
Nailed it.
proof.
it is proofy, but it is flavorful. You just hit sip 2 already. You're already in. Oops! You get in front of a crowd and it's all bets are off. No rules.
I swallowed it.
I don't know what else you would have done with it. I get a lot of caramel. I get a lot of coffee. I get a lot of honey, just like we found on the nose.
Single malt infused CBD.
I like it.
Single malt infused CBD from the back row. Great guess.
I think it is a single malt.
I think, yeah.
Single malt vermouth cask finish.
Single malt consensus. We've got a vermouth.
Wait, are we on
cast finish.
2-Sip Tuesdays? Remember how that was? We're on 2 sips and we already, yeah.
Sip number 3. Should we go for it?
Let's do it.
We have somebody that ran out of whiskey already.
Big sips.
That was quick.
Pace yourself.
I am going to say that there is a chocolatey note on this. There's
Dark
nice
chocolate.
oak. Yeah, dark chocolate.
I agree. Hey, we're 3 sips in. Do you want to say if you like it or not?
I do like it, and I'm getting desperately low on mine as well. which obviously, I do like this. This is really interesting. This is one of the more interesting things that I've tasted.
I think it's spicy, but I can't tell if it's proof spice or flavor spice.
There's almost a hint of jalapeno in here.
A tiny hint, yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes with the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earthy, peppery spices too. Who's ready for a teeny tiny sip number 4?
I need a teeny tiny sip of number 4.
Very weedy on that fourth sip.
It's got some grain.
Yeah,
It's interesting. I actually got stung by a bee in the neck this morning while I was out for a run on Mount Tabor.
Totally.
And I don't know if that's impacting this at all. But I'm getting a lot of honey. I do like it. I will say that. 4 sips in, three and a mini sip in, and I'm enjoying it very, very much.
Yeah, this is really interesting. This is a thinker. It doesn't taste anything like anything I've ever had before. I do like the flavors. I'm standing by that. Yeah, that honey. I think there is jalapeno chocolate. I do think that this might be finished in cannabis of some sort or CBD of like. There's something in there, or maybe it's just hoppy. I'm not sure.
I will say it's so rich and sweet that having 5 sips of it this quickly is kind of a lot. On to sip number 5?
yeah.
Yes.
Sip number 5. Last
Let's
chance.
Now I got a little fruit.
What fruit?
I think it's like a sharp, like raspberry, like passion fruit type of fruit on that one.
Black currant.
I've
like
got a
it.
bad feeling that I'm going to get 100% of anything that I guess on this wrong.
Yeah.
Because this is
I like black currant. Yeah.
So interesting. There's so much going on here. All right, we're gonna step off camera and think about what it is.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have anybody with a guess come on up and say what they think it is, and I hope somebody gets this one right.
Yeah.
This is the Ogre Lord from the Ogre Lounge in Milwaukee, Oregon. I think it's right around 120 proof. Primary grain being rye, secondary barley, finished in a cask that aged coffee beans.
Get him his own channel.
Dan, and I think it's a single malt, definitely infused in a CBD product, and I'm gonna say it's like 127 proof.
Laura with Baker Drinks. I think it's an American single malt finished in an IPA cask.
Ooh, I like it.
Joel from Bend. I'm getting cannabis, honey, molasses. I don't know the proof. I can't get the
Throw
proof.
it out there. Doesn't matter.
100.
150.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say 100.
This is Peter with Top Shelf Backpacking here on YouTube. If I were to guess, I'd say it's their 14-year-old American whiskey, like 125 proof, finished in Cabernet cask. So I definitely get some jam notes on there. Yes. Cheers.
See, when everyone came in, you were supposed to tell me you guys had whiskey channels. All right, well, no matter what we say, it's definitely going to be wrong after seeing all that because there are a lot more details coming through than what we would normally even give.
Totally, and I just want to say a special thank you to all of you guys for showing up today, and your guesses were stellar. I loved it.
We both liked it.
Yes.
It was a thinker. It's a very interesting whiskey. That's
Yeah.
something that's worth spending a lot of time with. Way more time than the very quick 5 sips that we just gave it.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna go Bull Run.
It's a great answer.
I can get swayed. Everyone was saying they thought it was like 120 proof, and I did not think it was that proofy. So I'm gonna go 112.
Okay.
I do think it's finished, and I think it's finished in some sort of CBD type dealio.
And you think it's a single malt?
And I do think it's a single malt.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I think it's an American single malt. I think that it is, age-wise, I would say, let's say 13 years.
Love it.
I'm going to go with an age statement.
Yep.
And I would say 116 proof is my guess. And finish-wise, I think it's a combination of things.
Perfect. Love
I'm
it.
gonna say cognac and honey barrels,
Love
which
it.
nobody in their right mind would attempt.
You did get stung by a bee today, so they are taking over your brain.
It's very, very likely. And now it's time to find out exactly how wrong we have all been. And let's find out what we've been drinking.
Yay! I'm so excited.
I'm Lee Madoff, distiller here at Bull Run. Hello, hello. This happens to be probably our most controversial barrel finished product that we've made. And I'm very proud that you captured some of the flavors to this. Shall I reveal it?
I love
Yes,
it.
please.
Yes.
This is a rye finished in a reposado tequila barrel. But the grain bill is 60% rye, 40% malted barley. It's 129 proof. And it was finished in the reposado barrel from Cazadores Tequila for 41 months.
Wow.
And it's but the total years of its life was 9 years before we bottled it up. But this has been the most controversial barrel finish we've ever done. We've had clubs that have loved it, can't get enough of it, and other people can't stand it. But yeah, this has been really contentious. But so that's why we brought it out to Steve. So
Nice. Thank you.
hope you liked it or hope you hated it.
Straight rye whiskey finished in tequila barrels, aged 9 years. It is Bull Run Distilling. That's the one thing that Julie and I got right.
I was way off on this one. I
120
wasn't even thinking about tequila.
129.16 proof, finished for 41 months.
Yeah.
That's
forgot about it.
You forgot about the barrel. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
129 proof.
Well, that's super unusual,
Yeah.
very, very tasty, and we got absolutely nothing right. So there you go.
I know, he did.
Wait, when I say we, I'm
Lounge.
speaking specifically
Yeah.
to the Bourbon Van. There are some people that know what they're talking about. Obviously, the Bourbon Van.
Not one of those people.
But thank you so much to all of you for participating in this thing and doing a much better job than we did. Thank you for the sample. It's amazing. And from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's great. I'm retiring.